The P0603 code on the 7.3 Powerstroke diesel engine is a problem that many have experienced. But if you're not an expert on vehicles, that combination of letters and numbers may just be gibberish to you. So what is the P0603 code on a 7.3 Powerstroke and how do we fix it? On a 7.3 Powerstroke engine, the P0603 code indicates that there's a problem with the powertrain control module, also known as the PCM. Specifically, it's an internal control module keep alive memory error. Now, that might sound like a mouthful, but essentially what it means is that the PCM is having difficulty retaining important information, such as engine operating conditions and fuel system parameters. The PCM constantly receives and processes data from various sensors throughout the engine. It's responsible for managing various systems in your engine, such as fuel injection, ignition timing, and emissions control. So, needless to say, it's a pretty important component. When the PCM detects an error, it triggers the P0603 code and sends a signal to your engine's warning light to let you know that something is amiss. If you encounter this error while driving, stop your vehicle and begin repairs immediately. If the PCM is unable to store this information due to a keep alive memory error, it can cause a range of problems, such as rough idling or stalling, decreased fuel efficiency, poor engine performance and acceleration, and incorrect or inconsistent shifting on automatic transmissions. In some cases, the PCM may even enter a fail-safe mode where it uses pre-programmed values to operate the engine. This can cause the engine to run in a less than optimal state. The first thing you should do is check all the wiring and connections to the PCM. Make sure everything is tight and secure, and that there are no loose or broken wires. Be careful not to hurt yourself or damage any components as you do so. If the problem still isn't solved afterwards, the next step is to replace the PCM entirely. Now, replacing the PCM is a bit more involved than just tightening a few wires. It's a delicate process that requires some finesse, and it's best left to a professional mechanic. But, if you're feeling brave, and you have some experience working on engines, you can tackle this job yourself. To replace the PCM, you'll need to disconnect the battery and remove the old module from its mounting location. Then, install the new PCM in its place, and reconnect all the wiring and connections. Finally, reconnect the battery and start up your engine to make sure everything is working correctly. Ideally, replacing the PCM should fix the problem, but if it doesn't, you should call a mechanic or bring your vehicle to a repair shop as soon as you can, as the diagnosis and further repair is best left to the professionals. Did the information in this video help you identify and fix the P0603 issue on your 7.3 Powerstroke engine? Let us know in the comments below.